midweek roundup with me, Chairman Rob, and so much happening. I don't know how I'm going to fit it all in today. However, the tour is coming up very shortly, and this is your last chance. It's the last call for the tour.
Come on, the Phoenix.
This is our 4th year. You'd be mad to miss this. To your Fab Four, who was the first black cricketer to play for England? And what is the cricket term for a right-handed bowler's wrist spin that moves from right to left? The Tavern Stand is a famous feature of which historic cricket ground? And lastly, which Indian cricket icon is known by the nickname the God of Cricket?
It's time for the match report.
It all kicks off with the Pope Cup on Tuesday night, and considering we've never won a Pope Cup game, hopefully today would be the day against Wood Street Village. Rosie won the toss and elected to field, so let's see how we got on. That's a really good card for the Phoenix because Wood Street Village got off to a really good start. Williams 29, Chudley 18, Harari 13, and then what a great pullback from our bowlers. 4 for 3 for BJ, 3 for 19 for Matty, Cam Pradge and Sandeep getting 1.
So Matty, 3 wickets today. How do you think it went?
Yeah, it was great. I actually, you know, you're tired from work, you come down, you're like, where am I going to get the energy from? Don't know where that came from, but I always have you and Alan stump to stump, stump to stump. All right, fine, 3 wickets. Beach also 4, brilliant. And we kept the total down 8-5 for us to get now. Sam will do that job. Everyone was tight in the field, a couple of misfields, but it's a really fast outfield, so
Okay.
quality.
Good. Come on, you Phoenix.
Come on, you Phoenix.
Beach, 4 wickets today.
Yeah,
What went right?
I don't know. It just from the ball one, it's just coming beautifully from my hand, and then yeah, it was doing in and out. And then I came on a situation when they had to go for it.
Yeah.
So probably got lucky, and on the other end, Sandeep was bowling perfect balls.
Yeah.
Ball, so
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
that helped me as well, to be honest.
Good.
So half my wicket goes to Sandeep, I think.
Come on, you Phoenix.
Come on, you Phoenix.
So, what about the reply?
Joe Warren finishes it.
It's a 4-wicket victory, and that's Joe with a 42 not out. What a match-winning performance. Praz with 14, Charles with 4, Williams and Sharma both getting 2 for, Grisk and Morris getting a 1 for, 88 for 6, off our 17 overs, so got it with 3 overs to spare. Very nice lads at Wood Street Village, and we wish them all the best in the plate, and it looks like it's Tongham in the next round. Ones are at Grayswood, and this is where we'd won the Division 7 title. And Matty got a bit of a shock as Connor's girlfriend declared, "You used to be my Year 11 form tutor."
Yeah, lost the toss again.
What did you call?
I call tails. Tails never fails.
Yeah.
So when it's me. We're batting. Very green top. See what happens. Good strong team again today. Looking forward to it.
Okay, well, mate.
So
Sam and Alan to open the batting, and time for the ones to go to work.
Right, Sam. Keep it up, mate.
It's a very impressive 285 for 2 off 37 overs. Obviously, being a time game, we could retire then and then make them bat 43. Sam scoring 97, Sammy 95 not out, Alan 47 and Alistair 30. Oh, that should have a little star there, not out. And then 2 wickets, Nittur, senior and junior, both taking 1 each. Last week saw Grayswood bat out for a losing draw against Dogmersfield, and this week they were going to try the same, as 285 would be a huge challenge for them, and let's see how they got on. So with that total on the board and 43 overs to get 10 wickets, it was very obvious that Grayswood from the start were going to knuckle down and see whether they could actually bat it out. So there's the Grayswood scorecard, 60 all out on 27 overs. Sandeep 4 for 8, Kian 2 for 0, Joe 2 for 16 and a 1 for Tom and Matt. Top 5 of Div 4 and Frimley Phoenix at the top, 29.17 average, that's very decent. Dogmersfield second on 22, but we haven't played them yet. Then Hambledon 16.67, followed by Frencham, and then Frimley coming in the top 5 as well. So thank you ever so much to Carl for these. Wonder if you can recognise the ground. Yeah, that's right, it's Shalford. Quite distinctive with that road running by it. Off to the threes, and I don't know how he's done it, but he's won the toss again. Rongan is just one lucky man. And he decided to put Shalford into bat, and here's the Shalford card. That's a decent score, 203 for 8 off their 40 overs. George top scoring with 65, T. George with them 40 not out, and then Unsworth 31, Shiverton 23, and the bowling for the Phoenix were 3 for Ryan, 3 for Mark, and 2 for Sonny. Now that's quite a big total, and that's going to take some doing, as we've never chased down anything quite like that before. But that was the outcome. Some absolutely fantastic batting from Mark Dawson, 71. Rob got 39. Ryan 26 not out, and Suez 25. What a fantastic effort. 204 for 4 of 33.5 overs. T. George getting 2 for, Shiverton and Dinham both getting 1 for, and that is a massive victory for our threes.
So Ryan, another win, doubled the tally for the threes.
Oh,
How's it
mate.
was it today?
Oh mate, unbelievable. Everyone played their part with the bat, with the ball, fielding. It was just good, you know, really, really good. Tough team to play. They got some batsmen in there, but after we got the first 2, we kind of like kept them in check, and it slowed them down, and then they had a bit of a flurry at the end, but we just, the batting was superb today. Mark 50, Rob batted well. Gary gave us a good start. Everyone batted, and everyone, it was just superb. You were brilliant behind the stumps. So fantastic win. I'm so chuffed. Hopefully everyone's won today in Phoenix. Yeah. Come on, you Phoenix.
Come on, you Phoenix.
A massive thank you to Shell for the great bunch of lads that we always get on well with. And many thanks, Amber, for the tea. Very well appreciated. The twos are at Hawley with Bagshot Lee as our visitors. And it's great to have our Baz back.
Baz, welcome back.
Hello.
First came back as skipper, and you win the toss.
I did, yeah, so it was a toughie really. If it hadn't thunderstorm last night, I'd have had a bat, but with the thunderstorm about, it might do a little bit first up, so we'll have a bowl. See what's what, hopefully bowl them out for, I don't know, 150 and chase it down.
Perfect.
Down.
Half decent side today?
Yeah, decent side. Obviously there's a few away, but we've got Tara coming in, strengthens us, first game for the Phoenix in the league. He's played a couple of friendlies, but he's a good addition. So yeah, should be good. And you're opening the bowling, so what more can we want?
Thank you.
So let's see how Bagshot Lee got on. Only having 10 this week, that's the Bagshot Lee innings done. Warren top scoring with 21 and Dave getting 13. And then Ant and Adam also their other highest scorers. And then for the Phoenix, Tara, 4 for 7. Baz, 2 for 3 on comeback. Henry, 2 for 21. And DHG, 1 for 17. No time for our innings. That was the winning runs for a 9-wicket victory for the twos. Anil, pick of the batsman, 32 off 21 balls. Ash stayed with him and Jabley was the only wicket to fall. Congratulations to Tara, who not only had a great game, but also got his first Phoenix cap. That's our Div 7 looks with Churt and Hindhead, their twos and their threes. Not running away with it, but certainly at the top. Tilford dropping to third after their concession, and we're back up to fourth with Greyshot. So still all to play for, and a fantastic effort after the victory from the threes, bring them up to ninth. Thank you so much to EBB, who sponsored all our youth teams this weekend, and here's a great picture of our under-13s.
Let's have a look at next week's fixtures.
Tomorrow night sees the Blaze at Greyswood and the under-11s away at Routledge on Friday. Saturday kicks off with the under-13s at home to Hook and Newnham. In the Ironson League, the ones are at home to Headley, the threes are at home to Elstead, and the twos, well, they don't have a game, but there'll probably be a friendly arranged there as Thursley have taken themselves out of the league. Sunday back with the under-11s at home at Old Basing, and Frimley Phoenix under-9s at home to Eversley. The last of the weekend's fixtures, Frimley Phoenix versus Langley is our Sunday game. Thank you for the sponsorship of this week's game from Unity, a vehicle to educate students, staff, parents and carers to talk openly about race and encourage discussion internally and externally to support change. Availability, this is the key to our success this year. And do you know if you're free next week?
Ranger, are you free?
Thanks for the Captain Peacock.
So go on, please update your Play Cricket or Spawn now. And don't forget, if you want the match day programme, it's going to be on our Facebook page.
Any impressions today for us?
As always, though.
Donation Day on the 27th of June, where we look after those in the community who are struggling a little bit at the moment. And don't think you have to wait till then to get your donations in. Please, when you see me, if you've got anything, that would be very useful. Any tins or rice or pasta, tea, coffee, sugar, cereals, toilet rolls, anything like that. If you want to give it to me prior to that, that would be fantastic, and we can start to stock up to do our delivery to the food bank. Thank you for your support. Don't forget, on Tuesday night, it's winter nets, and it's great to get some practice in if you can make it. And who's this who's back? Well, it's our Baz, isn't it? Fantastic. We've missed you, mate. Great to have you back. Congratulations to Rosie, who made his 100th appearance last week at the Wood Street Village game in the Pope Cup, and for Tom, who got his 100th cap at Greyswood at the weekend.
It's a blast from the past as we go back into the Phoenix archives.
Oh, sumptuous. And that is the Hedgehog's final wicket. Oh, and what a celebration. Well, could be a syrup award in that. Oh, chipped high in the air, chance for Jim, and taken! It certainly looked like it, but what's this? The umpire's not happy. It looked pretty convincing, but it's been turned down. And now a bit of remonstration, and yes, the camera's there, let's have another look. Well, judge for yourself, viewer. I won't go deeply into this. I wasn't there and only have grainy footage available to me. What I will say is that in the lower leagues, we don't have official umpires unless there's a real need, and in the so-called spirit of cricket, we have to trust that whoever is the umpire will make a fair and independent decision and accept the result of that.
Who was the first black player to play for England? Well, that was Roland Butcher. He's actually 71 now. What is the cricket term for a right-handed bowler? Wrist spin that moves from right to left. Well, that's our leggy, that's a leg spin. Tavern stand is a famous feature of which historic cricket ground? Well, it's the Mecca of cricket, isn't it? It's Lord's. And which Indian cricket icon is known by the nickname the God of Cricket? Well, it's Sachin Tendulkar. And that's your Fab Four, not half.
Just a big thank you to everyone who answers all the daft questions that I send them out on WhatsApp. But we've got the boat race next week, and that will be really good fun. So we'll see you next week, God willing. Come on, you Phoenix.